Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on the second channel. I'm doing a follow-up to the tutorial that I posted on the main one to do with this Elytra launcher. Loads of you have questions, things to ask, and I want to answer them in this video. We're going to start off though by having a second person or third person camera, whatever you want to call it, of me launching out of here. And apparently it snowed over here, I don't remember that, but anyway, going to drop in, tap spacebar, and off we go up into the sky, and I become a speck on your screen. Okay, let's try that again. I almost landed that perfectly and then I looked to the other screen. How silly. We're going to use this one now, and this one has less boats in it. So we're going to move forward, tap spacebar, look upwards, and up we go again. And I think what many of you wanted to see was what it looked like when the player was going down here. So let's walk forward, tap spacebar, and that's sort of what it looks like. Okay, so let's talk about things from the other video. A lot of you are asking, if you had more boats down here, would you go further? If you had less, would you go not as far? That is absolutely correct. The idea here, I think, is that the collision for colliding with an entity, it pushes you back. If I bump into Asuma here, I'm going to move Asuma, and that all gets calculated at once and stacked together. So all of that momentum of being pushed away by a single boat is actually like 100 boats, and it happens all at once, so you go flying off into the sky. So that's kind of how this works. Now, a lot of people are asking if this would cause lag. I don't think it would cause lag for a server because there's no AI. It's not like having a whole bunch of cows or something. They're just boats, but it may cause some frame rate issues for the client side. So I do believe if you've got a beefy computer, you'll be fine. If you're on any sort of server, it should be okay to have a lot of these entities stacked together, as the server isn't really doing anything other than saying, hey, those entities are there. Also, if you notice some stuttering on the video in the main channel, I've had some hard drive issues. I've now put another hard drive into my computer, and I'm recording to that one at the moment. And I think that's sort of most of it. Some of you are suggesting to use Control and Q when using a crafting bench. Now, if we go into a crafting bench, you always have to type up to the eye. And let's give ourselves some planks as well. This doesn't work because you can't toss out a whole stack because you only see one item at a time. So if I press Control Q, only one of them will come out at a time because there's only one item there that I'm sort of interacting, if that makes sense. And then some of you have been asking, will this get patched? You never know. These sort of things technically worked a long time ago in the game when entities like animals and stuff, you could bump into them and they'd move you around and you could move them. You used to be able to stack them up and sort of walk into them and they'd send you hundreds of blocks. And their answer to patching that was to remove that feature from the game, and then later on they decided to add it back into the game, and that's why these things have returned. I don't think they're going to get patched unless they decide to remove it again. And anyway, that is it from me this video. If you haven't seen the tutorial, go over to the main channel and check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.